Okay, so picture this. I'm with my friend, we're at the gym, we're working on leg curls, and these two girls are right next to us. They're using the machine right next to us. And I go up to talk to them. I didn't exactly have a plan for what I was going to say, but I had an idea. So I asked them, hey girls, which do you prefer between lying leg curls and seated leg curls? And from there, we had a nice little conversation about how seated leg curls are just better, which is true, than lying leg curls. And yeah, it was great. And then I went on my workout and they went on with theirs. Simple. Now, this, like the version of me last year, would never have been able to do this. Genuinely. He would have saw them, thought for a second, maybe I should go speak to them. And then started thinking, okay, but what should I say though? Like they're busy, so maybe I should wait until they're done. And then when they're done, I should like maybe use a witty one-liner or something like that. And I would have been so in my own head, it would have been terrible. And I never would have done it. I would have psyched myself straight out of it. And the reason that I'm telling you this is because something that you need to realize, something you need to internalize. It's an idea from Stoicism, and it's about courage. You see, by acting before your mind can create an excuse for you not to do the thing, if you do it, you are practicing courage. You are practicing controlling your emotions rather than letting your emotions control you. Now, I'm not saying this like I'm some big philosopher, bro. I'm a 17-year-old kid. Like I'm not the go-to guy for Stoicism, but this is just something that I've been trying to practice in my life, in these, times where I could go talk to somebody that I don't usually speak to, or that I don't speak to at all, and start a conversation. And I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I do psych myself out, and I hate myself for that. But when I do, I know that I am being courageous. And something else that you're wondering is that when I went to go talk to these girls, even though I had no plan, I did have an idea, which was lying leg curls or seated leg curls. And I believe what you need to do when you're speaking to somebody that you don't know, or you want to go speak to somebody that you don't know, is go for a situational comment, something in your general area. So if you're at school and maybe you guys are in a class together, then make a comment on that. Maybe something about what the teacher said or what the teacher did or the homework or a test, because that's something that immediately gives you common ground, and you don't have to try to spark a conversation from nothing using boring conversation starters like, oh hey, how are you? Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah, that's cool. It's brain dead. So instead, try to go for a situational comment. And honestly, do you think that you're going to actually become more social and have more friends by watching YouTube videos about how to be more social and have more friends? Trust me, I read books a lot about being social, charismatic, all these things, but even I know that these books are not going to make me social. They're going to help me when I try to be social, but what's going to make me social is going out and actually speaking to people, practicing what I've learned. And it doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I'd say most of the time it isn't perfect, but perfect. Sorry, there's a quote. I heard like Chris Williamson say this, but I don't know if he like made it himself or like he got it from somewhere, but basically it goes like this. Imperfect action always outperforms perfect inaction. And if you're in any way intelligent, you know exactly what this means for your life and for how to be more social.